Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Divine Feminine Living UK. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? So today, I wanted to have a little chat, just to make sure everybody understands what's going on around them, because it's quite important. Well, he's driving down the road with no mask. Anyway, so it's a beautiful day. It's sunny. This guy, he's delivering. Let's have a little look at his delivery. So we've got neighbours on here. And oh, he's picking up something. Soil. Fabulous. That means he's going to be obviously doing something with that soil. Anyway, good morning. How are you doing today? Thank you very much for tuning in. So I'm on my way out for a little experiment. This experiment today is to find out how many people are wearing masks. Good morning. Hold on, let's have a look. My fiance's online. Good morning, my baby George. Mwah, love, love, loves. So I'm in Mitcham, so you know where I am. I'm by my church, which I used to worship at a long time ago. So this church is fundamentally part of my life. I used to go to another group whilst I was here. We also have now a UPS delivery. Now this is different, obviously. Knocking on the door. He's got gloves on, but no mask. Left the delivery. Look at that. So somebody could pinch that, you know. We live in a society right now, it's like, depending on where your vibration is, you may be dog eats dog. I'll just take something that doesn't belong to me and I'll just do what I want with that. Hey, Miss Caudry, what you saying? Sean, my baby, I love you, I miss you. I miss all my friends, all the ones that are going to probably look at this video at some point, and all the ones that I don't really talk to. That doesn't mean I don't give a damn. This is a bit bigger than... This is about your human rights. These are about freedoms of speech, freedom to come out your house. Now, I'm walking down the road. The simplistic thing that you should be able to do, we've been doing it for years. It's been taken away by your government. For some people, it's been taken away by your peers. For some people, it's just been taken away from the fear that what you're feeling right now. And it's quite important that you feel the difference in that, because this is your freedom. I've got birds around me. This is my church that I used to worship at, St Barnabas. It's been part of my life. Brownies, girl guides, lots of stuff, clubs. So what I wanted to explain to you was these clubs that we've done, they have been systematic. And I have to be honest with you, clubs don't necessarily mean brownies, girl guides. It could be just participation. So right now, this road is normally a used road. You would see quite a lot of cars come up here. It's an interlinking road between Tooting and Mitcham. So I'm going to show you that now because I'm walking. Hello, good morning, Dave Bexley. How you doing? Woohoo! Yeah, so we're going to go for a little walk. Now, the reason why I wanted to show you this experiment was yesterday I went into central London to Buckingham Palace, and it was like, sorry. Just to explain, I have hay fever, so my nose is a bit, and my mouth is a little bit. Yeah, we went into Buckingham Palace. I went with my fiance, George Yanku. You can check out his channel, you'll see the actual footage. It was dead, absolutely dead. So let's have a look and see what people are actually doing with their time. So now it's between 11 and 12 o'clock, midday. So most people, if you haven't had your job going, you may have gone to sleep late. You might have gone on games, watched Netflix or whatever. So we've got that going on, and people have changed their little routine of their body and their sleeping patterns. Hey, look, if you look at how electricity is run, you'll see if you asked an electrician or an electrical company, most people aren't even getting up until later on in the day because our bodies have been changed. We're trying to keep to some kind of routine, but routine is not of the essence right now. This is about you and your mental clarity. Have you come out of your house? Have you come out of your house? Have you gone to the shop and thought, oh my gosh, I can't, oh my gosh, and you've been questioning? Well, let me show you what happens on Figs Marsh in Mitcham. And the whole point of this experiment is to see what are people doing with their time. Have they been programmed enough to wear a mask, a set of gloves? Are they participating with their family, taking them out, enjoying the sunshine? So I'm now hitting, now I suffer from hay fever really badly, but as you can see, few, not many people. Well, actually that's not really true. There's a lot of people, but they're on like the paths and stuff. So this is Figs Marsh. It used to have a playground around here. I've been here for over 40 odd years in this area, so I've seen it have its significant change. So they took away the concrete bit and seesaws and swings and stuff which we used to play on, and they've replaced it with greenery, which is nice because it's Mother Nature and I love Mother Nature. But right about now, you've got some families who are out and about, no masks. They're not, look, he's cuddling his kid, he's close. There's more than two, you know? Come on people, get out of your house. Get out of your house. You've got a wonderful set of nature around you, beautiful day, sunshine, vitamin C, all of these things are your personal makeup. They help you. But right now you're being restricted, and that's not really fair. So I want to just say something about some of the things that are going on with the government and stuff whilst I'm going round on my walk. So with our government, we have a key player, a man that can't brush his hair, doesn't look great, but everybody likes his jovial character. This guy is not fighting for us. He's not fighting for any one of us. When he said, let's exit, he meant, let me sell your ass to a pharmaceutical company. Fine, not a problem, if you want it. And I'll tell you what, I'll even pay you for it. Stay at home. Let me tell you what you need to do. Don't do as I do, do as I say. And that is a major thing for me. It is massive and it absolutely drives me nuts. So look at these people around me. They've come out of their house. They got something called confidence. Confidence is an aphrodisiac. So all you ladies and mummies out there, if your man is telling you, you want to be telling this man, hey, pull your head out of that sand, let's go. This is our freedom. We've got a right, and we're not using it because people are telling us a whole heap of nonsense. If you are watching this TV, or you're even listening to the news on your radio whilst you're driving or whatever, you are playing to this propaganda that they are telling you, and it is wrong. It is totally wrong. And I'm so passionate about my humans, but my God, I'm so proud of these people that have come out here, not being fully programmed and utilising the space that they have around them, which is Mother Nature. And I don't know how you feel, but hey, Mr. Cook, boom, 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 where's this boxing blood? Come on, get out on a park somewhere. Organise it, get some of the people. All right, you got to keep the 2 metre distance rule. I know you, Steve, you got it, man. Come on, people, get out. Get out. What are you sitting in there for? Why are you obsessing? All you need is 5 minutes to hear what you need to know. Do something. Do something. Don't play on your phone. Get outside. Get your freedom for that hour. I know you're scared saying, oh, but what if? But what if? But what if the positive? What happened? Why are you listening to negative? Come on, get out. Look, man's walking. Come on. I'm not the only one. I'm not. I got my fiance, and I'm sure there are lots of you guys that can do this, and you would do it. But the fact is, you're scared. Don't be scared. Take that one first step. Enjoy it. This is yours. This is yours. They don't want you to have it. So, right about now, I had some conversations with youngsters. I've had conversations with coach people. I've had conversations with people outside of a hospital. Like I said, check that out on George Yanku's videos. They're on his website, his channel. That's George. Happy birthday, George! Oh my God, I forgot to say it! Ah! Come on! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, so happy birthday. Congratulations to anyone that's had a baby. Congratulations to anybody who's having an anniversary. Whatever it is, enjoy it. The whole point is they don't want you to feel, or maybe you don't want to feel happy. Maybe you're questioning yourself. Do I deserve it? We all deserve it. We're all human. We're all here for something. Oh my God, look. People everywhere. Man with his trampoline. And if you look in the air, I don't know if you can see it. There's like 2 planes with trails. I don't know if you can see it up there. These are chemical trails. Now we can talk about the 5G experience, aka it's not really going to be anything different. It's not going to boil your body. It might cause some radiation, but it's not like if you can hold a gun to somebody and do something. If anything, radiation and chemotherapy are all part of that same science. So 5G is just going to make your internet quicker. That's it. That's as simple as it's going to get. It's not that you need to watch. It's how they... So you've got the government, you're watching a lot of stuff, you're taking in a lot of numbers, you're hearing about deaths. Why are you worried about death? That's the one thing you're going to definitely do on this planet, for sure. For sure. Why? Why are you questioning something? Ollie! Woo! I love you, Ollie! Thank you so much for doing what you do. I know you're doing your stuff too, my man. Guan. Oh, Miss Brian. Good afternoon. How you doing? Oh my God. I love you. I love you. I love you all. So right about now, we don't need to be questioning so much what's going on for now, because that's what they've exposed, right? It's what they're going to expose later. So if you're looking at the telly and you're watching all the news, you'll see they said to you some things, yeah? So what I've noticed is the government use language, and they love language because we listen. Look at how you've listened to what they said to you today. Oh my God, Kerry Ryan, let's bubble my G. What are you saying? Woo! They said to us, yeah, I'll give you this language. They've used the words threats, deaths, nothing about recoveries. They haven't said any crime that's gone on apart from that. There are kids that have been murdered over this whole madness that they've set up, and they're in the house with a bunch of parents that are going nuts. Natalie Brotherson! Woohoo! What are you saying? Oh my God, all you guys. Look around you. People are using this time. All right, the government has said what they've said, isn't it? Come on now. We could say this is like a lose-lose war, or you could say, look, whilst this was happening, yeah, as a grandpappy, as great-grandpappy, I wasn't fighting for toilet tissue. I was fighting for you to come out. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy because the government have used this language, and what they've done is they've targeted it at certain people. They've managed to actually get a compliance rate beyond belief. So everybody said, yeah, oh, coronavirus. Oh, whatever. That's all good. But are they telling you the true facts? Remember, these people are actors. They're paid to be where they're at. if you go back in loads of different areas, you've had loads of people tell you a whole heap of crap, and then 25 years later, you find out, that wasn't what was happening. Look, my man. Look at it. People are coming out. Why are you in your house? Come out. Do not get... Why outside, blood? What are you saying?
Isn't it true? You know what? I didn't want to come out, but you have to go out.
Hey! Thank you. Amen. Listen. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Sherry! Yeah! Woo! Do not let your government beat you. You have rights. You can keep to the boundaries. You can play their game. This is what I was saying. So with the government, they've said certain language. So they've gone from, we're in phase 1. Now we've reached peak level. What's a peak level? 0.4% of the whole world population has died from this thing. And it was a plandemic. It's not a pandemic, it's a plandemic. They planned that. All of them sat down together like they do when we're having wars between each other. It's a bunch of big kids running these places. We play what? We play nothing. We're nothing to them right now. Can you not see it? It's so wagwan, Sherry. It's so important. You remain an individual in all of this and keep your mental clarity. Keep a healthy body, mind and soul. If you don't want to be kind, then don't be kind. Be you. That's your business. Deal with your karma when it happens, yeah? But I'm telling you now, if you're sitting in your house and you're scared to come out, I'm going to ask you, what is it you're truly scared of? Is it because somebody told you something? Because if that's the case, you need to be questioning that. You really need to be questioning that. Is it true? If they're doing it, why can't you? I've got loads of people out there. And look, if you look in the sky, there's like a long line. So your government are already telling you some stuff. And you're programmed, you're compliant. I've got to wear gloves. I've got to wear a mask. It's an airborne. Well, if it's airborne, why the fuck? And I'm going to say that one word, one time. Why is it that people like Boris Johnson and stuff like that don't have to do what we have to do? Because A, they don't want you to have what you've got. We were too busy making money. You lot signed this Brexit deal, yeah? Quite simply. I want my country back. Yeah? Really? You want what back? You want your freedom back? You want your job back? You want your life back? Or whatever it was, you want it back to normal. Nah, not happening. They've changed that, and you allowed them to change it. They took that from you. And they'll take a lot more. For small business owners, you're going to be absolutely frustrated right now. Have you got enough to potentially last 18 months? Because this is how long it may take. Nobody's given a dead-end date. Poland's just gone back to a certain degree. You've got other countries that are just making small changes to the restrictions. The restrictions are still there. And if they have to, they will then say, look, people, we're going to put in martial law. You're not listening to us. And that's happening in other countries. It ain't just your bandola. And I'll say it in Polish for you. For F's sake. Come on, people. Wake up. This is your birthright. You should be able to walk in your mother natured land. You should be able to go outside. Not because it's essential use. It's because it's your damn birthright. It belongs to you. Now, either you choose to listen to this lying government who have lied to you for so many years. They've done some dark stuff and they're going in deep. Their language is something that you would never believe. All it does is trigger the mind. And if it's triggering your mind, bearing in mind, let's put it in this way. 70-year-old man. I've worked for my company for like 40 years. Oh, I can't go to work now. Yeah, well, what am I going to do? And I'm at home with the missus. And I ain't been home with her for 40 years. I don't even know this cat. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you've got all of those sort of predicaments. What we're dealing with is the here and now. I'm asking you to be present. If you cannot understand that you own your mind, it's up to you how you deal with this dilemma. You can deal with it in a positive, you can deal with it in negative. Me, if you know me, and I know what half of you lot know, I will be out. I'll be out. I'm not staying in. I'm out because this is my right. I have the freedom to speech, and that's why I'm talking to you on Facebook. I have the freedom to come outside my yard and utilise my beautiful area before they mash it up with whatever crap they're putting in the sky, because you can see it. All these things, people need to wake up. These people have been lying to you, yeah? These people have been lying to you for so long. And now because we've been on YouTube and we're networking with people together, London Real Army, Cockfrost, Leo King, loads of you. I mean, we're all in a network. And once we're all talking and we're on a different kind of vibration, you don't have to deal with their nonsense no more. You don't. Everybody's looking too much into what's going on about this stuff. And people don't actually know what's going on. No one does. They feed information. False evidence appearing real. Fear. And I'm trying to tell you, break out of that. You've got a great opportunity. All right, you might not be having the greatest of moments, but how do you deal with that moment? Do you want to use your mental clarity to say, I'm going to create something? Do you want to sit down there and have a beer and say, I don't want to do nothing? Do you want to have a spliff and be thinking, I don't know what's going on, but I'm enjoying it? Whatever it is, as long as what you're doing is for you and you're utilising this time for you and not for this arsehole that represents us. This man has never done anything that we've done. Right about now, what they've done is they've said, okay, all you lot, celebrities, reality TV celebrities, all the way down to a person who's sitting in jail and wins the national lottery, you lot have been making money off of us. We want our money back, and I want my country. That includes my land, aka massive corporations. Massive corporations like McDonald's and KFC ain't open, but you've got your chicken shop and your pizza. Hello, wake up, people. This is all a farce, a big farce. Get out, be sound-minded, be healthy, enjoy your day. Emma Gammon, woo! We have police here as well. Sherry Penny Jones, I love you. Ah! So everybody, I need you to just, even if it means you've got to get out into your zone in your mind, it's really difficult to understand it because people are not being on a high vibe. They've been kind of like, I'm listening to a lot of information. So you've got a pandemic, which the government may or may not have planned, but I'm telling you now, they planned it. You've got, AKA then, some kind of misrepresentation of something that's going on in the air, which I would call not a virus. A virus can either be something that's airborne, and if it was airborne, you wouldn't see Boris Johnson, let alone Donald Trump, out in the air. They'd be in some bunker somewhere. So you know how they are. The government, like I said, are doing what they want, and we have to say what they do, because they're saying to us, don't, aka come out inside and utilise what you've got around you. Don't come near to people. They're taking away things that are yours. They're personally yours. And if you do not allow your brain to take on Tina Wyatt, my love, blessed. Like I said, Emma Gammon, you're a badass! Janet Butcher! How's my boy Jordan? With the autographs. Everybody else is saying something. Jordan Spavin's put up something the other day with his motor. Katie's looking nice, and Adam's car is fresh. Check that out. Caroline Bell, I love you! Oh my God, how's Harry? Like I was just trying to say, the whole thing is the government are actually keeping people quiet. They're keeping you asleep. They don't want you to know much. They want you to only know what they want to tell you. So if they're already telling you, like I said, don't come out, you haven't. But there are a lot of people that are utilising this time to come out. Yeah, you're right, Sherry. Stay away from the news. Feed your mind with other things that will benefit you. And I know you're good because you're smart. But there's not a lot of people out here that I need you to understand are smart. AKA, they ain't listening to what's going on. They're listening to what the government's telling them. So if they're telling them deaths, if they're telling, what is a death? It's not a good thing. It's a grief. And half of the grief that we're going through right now, it's not grief. It's the loss of the fact that we don't have our jobs. It's the loss of security. Now, I was going to talk about the new moon in Taurus. I won't talk about my astrology and stuff like that because I think people just think, Michaela, you're way out there. I'll get shot for it at some point, but I will say it at one point to you. This is a time of stability. This is a time of how we've now got to find a new way. We've had all of that ripped away from us. Our grieving system is changing. It's not just the grief of certain things, it's the grief of you don't know where you stand. You're lost. It's the lost war. Because everybody's lost. Like I said to you, this is a pandemic. The government control the news. The BBC is a massive corporation. They feed you with the news, even if it comes through some other different kind of agency. CNN, could be anywhere in Delhi, could be Al Jazeera. All of this is fed by governments. These people are the elite. They did not want us to have what we have now. We were too busy getting rich. And they were like, hold on a minute. You're not interested in politics? I don't think so. You're going to be interested in politics. And now you are. Because Boris Johnson's got over this nonsense. Prince Charles has got over this nonsense. Certain other characters have got over this nonsense. The whole point is to feed the people that they've had it. They've had it, but they're the elite. They've got money. Me and you don't have no job. They want to put a stimulus check in your hand, send you money because your kid goes to school and they've got all the details on your kid. Every kid has been vaccinated up to this day with a red book or some kind of nonsense with a big fat line that says this vaccination was given to this kid because they've tested something on them. There's a bigger picture, and all the time we're just looking at coronavirus. So what I need you to do is I need you to not watch any more than 5 minutes a day. That's all you really truly need to know what's going on. And the more you obsess with this, the more it brings down your vibration. It brings you down to a level of, is it true? A lot of people out there are questioning, is it true? It's true if you want to believe what you want to believe. And that's why I said it's all about your mental clarity. Do you truly believe it? I've got millions of people around the country that will be doing the same thing this guy's doing, running. My girl's got a mask on. You'll do what you think is necessary. Don't let them rule your mind. That's your mental intelligence they're insulting right now. And they're insulting it in a big way, all around the world, all world leaders, because they've all done it. And they're telling you it's a whole new ball of fish. The next time they do another COVID, or they give another disease another name, it will be a next level and it will lock everybody down. They don't do this for HIV people. They don't do this for hives. And they are even worse than, so if you sexually transmit a disease, come on now, you're just as lethal, but I'm not prepared for those. And this is what I'm saying. They're using little languages. For some people, they'll read a newspaper. Daily Telegraph, or maybe it wasn't a Daily Telegraph, but it is a newspaper of recent. It said phase 4. Yeah, they've told us there's a peak. How did you measure this peak? Because people have supposedly died in their home. How did you know that? How many do you know of people that have recovered because they've been in their home? You don't know these official numbers because they feed you. And they feed you on a big constant. Where they're feeding you, please, just take it with a very big pinch of salt. Hey, Jenny Temple, I love you! Woohoo! Where's your policewoman outfit? Remember, the government are feeding you what you need to know. They're not telling you the plans of what they're doing. Just remember there's a bigger picture to this. We're on lockdown. That means after 11 o'clock, if your ass is out, your ass is out. If you get catch, they're going to catch you for something. If they really decide to push it, we'll be in a lot more trouble than what we are if we're out after 11. But at the moment, the government are telling you what you need to know. Not so much what you want to know, what you need to know. So they'll tell you somebody needs to do a vaccination. 5G going up. So many different theories. Everything has been an influx of information, like a flood. And if you take all of this on, it can blow your mind. All I'm asking you to do is just keep your mental mind. Make it positive for yourself for the day. Go out. Get the air that you need. Look, like I said, people are wearing masks or whatever, but they're using this time to do something that's beneficial. If you don't know it's healthy to eat half a peach or a handful of peas, obviously you don't know about food, innit? Come on now. You know all these things are meant to help you. You guys are not stupid. You're responsible. You're all adults. Now, let me go back to these kiddies. They're influenced by technology, Netflix, games, consoles. Therefore, you are no longer getting that feeling of close responsiveness, because sometimes they have to have that break. They don't want to talk to mum and dad no more, especially teenagers. I mean, like, I've got 4. Hello, everybody! Woohoo! So, and you know me, I'm making bear noise. Everybody can hear me. Woo! Yeah, so, you need to get out there, man. Experience it. You don't know. They're telling people that the world is going to die. Look, yeah, if you look at Catholics, and I am one, I am a Catholic, you can look at it like this. For years, they had a book, 2,000 odd years longer, yeah? Thank you, Penny! Yeah, you're always looking good in your photos anyway. I saw it the other day. Blam. Go on, Penny Jones. They'll tell you certain things, but all of these things have been manipulated over those 2,000 years. They have put things in, they've taken things out. They've eradicated maybe some stuff and they put other things in. You don't know. You should be questioning everything that's going on. But the one thing you have is you should have freedom of speech. So if they're censoring you, aka they have done on the London Real Army, they will take footage down on YouTube. They'll stop you from telling the truth. All the way down to your family will look at you like, you're not wearing masks, you're not wearing gloves, I don't like that, I'm going to grass you up. And that's how it could be. But we need to be out here. We need to be getting this kind of time to enjoy what we have whilst we have it. Because if anything should change, you will be sitting down there the same time how you have been sitting down there with your loss of job, your grievance of, oh, my kids are at school, I don't have to have them at home, and I've got my work. That's for single mums out there. It's tough. I know it's tough, but you can get through this. If you got through that, you can get through this. If I can do it, you can do it. And I mean it. So many people have been on this path that it's absolutely dreadful, the fact that people are really truly believing what they're being fed. Because if they can feed you that, they can feed you anything. And that means that they've got your mental clarity. Once they've got your mentality, they've got everything. So like I said, newspapers, they'll use words that you will read. It will say threats, deaths, etc., etc. People who watch the TV, people who want to sit down and eat their dinner in front of the TV, they're obsessed over this nonsense because it's on whilst they're eating, so they're taking on that mentality. People on a high vibration, they might be like, well, hold on a minute, how did you get to that? So you have to understand, turn platform, woo! How you doing, baby girl? You've got to understand, you've got to try and keep a positive mindset. Utilise the time that you've got. Even if it is that hour to get out, do it. Do what you think is necessary. Got to wear a mask, wear your gloves, whatever. Do it. But don't let this government fool you. If you do, and you vote for this arsehole one more time, yeah, you're about to put everything on hold. Brexit was just one thing. They told you that. That's what they wanted you to know. Question everything. What, Grissy, my boy? Mwah, Miss Mardini. You too. I know you do. But like I said, you got one life. Your life is not a rehearsal. Your life is your life. Confidence is an aphrodisiac. Get your ass out here. Do your thing. Do your thing. Enjoy. And try and replace the love of power with the power of love. And I'm going to be signing out here because I'm going back home. Like I said, do it. Do it. Come on. Look, my girl's doing it. How you doing? You doing good? You doing good?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's all right, baby girl. See? You too, babe. And your community's getting better because people are coming together. Come on, wake up, people. What are you doing? Wake up. Man, I'm signing off. And for everybody, have a great day. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, Divine Feminine Living UK, and on my Facebook. You're welcome to add me, Michaela Gibbs. So Emma, Chrissy, Tony, Penny, Jenny, Sherry, everybody who's watching it, Caroline, Janet Butcher, my girl, you know I love you, Tina White, Kerry Ryan, oh my God, Miss Bryant, everybody, my fiance George, love you, Ollie Whelan, Steve Cook, Dave Bexley, Sean, all of you, whoever watches this video, thank you so much for joining in. Please keep it positive, keep it live, because I am not giving up. I'm going to be living it up. Bye.